Man, I wish I could walk around public like this without being ridiculed. Hello everybody, my name is Bluekittencosplay and I am here for October. And you're gonna see a lot of me for October, trust me. I got something very special planned this month. There's gonna be a video every single day. Now, we're gonna be reviewing one of my favorite cartoons, the Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon. What's great about this cartoon, there is 26 episodes, so I'm gonna be posting every single day, excluding Fridays. That's gonna be for my podcast, so you'll still get a video from me. It's just a different thing than this. And then we have a very special episode, Halloween. It's not gonna be a review, it's gonna be a surprise. So without further ado, let's get into the review!
This episode starts off at Castle Koopa, where it shows all the Koopalings trying to kill each other. Family bonding. And for some reason, these bitches have it out for my boy Kooky. Listen, Cootie Pie is definitely jealous of Kookie's hair. No way she can grow something that great. Anyway, King Daddy starts off the family meeting. He tells his kids that it's about time to pull off a crime after being put to the test of all their lessons in meanness and sneaky tricks. And for some reason, he only chooses 4 of his sons to pull this mission off. Bully, Cheatsy, Big Mouth, and Kooky. While his 2 youngest kids, Hip and Hop, and his only daughter, Cootie Pie, stay behind. Maybe the reason they're staying behind is because they sucked at pulling sneaky tricks. I don't know. Their goal is to capture Prince Hugo and bring him back to the castle. But there's one problem.
He's a giant. Giant smile, Big Mouth. He ain't that big a deal.
So King Daddy zaps his 4 kids with a magic wand, turning them all into giants. So that's why he only chose 4. Brilliant. King Daddy also wants to turn Prince Hugo into his bitch. The next scene is at Prince Hugo's castle, and the Mario gang is already there because they're answering his distress call. Prince Hugo's royal parrot doesn't believe the Mario Bros can take on the SLCGK. Yeah, that doesn't really sound as good as TMNT, does it? The reason why the royal parrot says that is because the Koopalings already took out the prince's personal army. Mario says bullshit and tells his brother to come outside to get some leaves. But not just regular leaves, super ones! While searching, they jump off a pipe and end up landing over each other. And Mario's dumbass blames the sun. Unfortunately for the bros, the sun is sentient, calls Mario's bluff, and tries to kill them. Luckily, they crashed into a box that winded up having exactly what they needed. Super leaves. And they end up tricking the sun. And Mario makes the worst pun ever.
That sun is not too bright!
The Koopalings end up raiding the castle, and end up capturing Prince Hugo, Princess Toadstool, and Toad. I mean, it's their fault for not doing anything, but whatever. As soon as the bros get there, there's a very short flying fight, but the bros end up getting defeated and losing their powers. They also capture Luigi! No! Luckily, Mario ends up managing to escape by convincing the parrot to let him fly him. Also, screw Prince Hugo for putting his parrot in a round bird cage. Birds don't like it, and I'm pretty sure the Princess Luigi and Toad hate it in there as well, because that's what they're locked in. Also, apparently Sesame Street is canon in the Mario universe.
My Big Bird booster, my Worms from Outer Space comic book collection, everything!
And I think that might have been a reference to Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I'm not 100% sure. You guys have to back me up on that. Back at King Daddy's castle, the Koopalings completed their mission, and Bowser turns Prince Hugo into his bitch, aka a miniature poodle.
It's the small things in life that make a Koopa happy.
Honestly, same Koopa. That's how I feel about these. King Daddy attempts to shrink his kids back to normal size, but the Koopalings offer to stay like this and capture more kingdoms. King Daddy agrees, and then they all have a victory song and dance. Then Mario finally shows up and attempts to save his friends, but ends up failing, but assures him that he has a plan. Mario then reveals himself to the Koopas that he's in the castle and tells King Daddy that he's not going to rule any kingdom, and demands to turn Prince Hugo back into human.
Or else what, plumber? Just let him go, and I'll come back Tuesday and tell ya!
I hate that I love that line so much. Speaking of which, if you guys want to see how this review ends, come back Tuesday and I'll tell you. God damn it, it's Tuesday! Never mind, just finish the video. The Koopalings grab Mario, and Princess Toadstool puts on the worst acting performance in lying I've ever seen. This was, however, part of Mario's plan because he switched the 2 wands, and Mario gets zapped with the ninja one instead of the poodle one. Hey look, Luigi's red! Then the episode song montage comes, and we're gonna get a lot of song montages, trust me. Luigi, Princess, and Toad charge at King Daddy and scares the shit out of him. He's not scared of Mario, but those 3 burn nightmares into his soul. Okay. Princess Toad still grabs the wand and turns the Koopalings back to normal size. Luigi then truly saves the day by zapping the prince back to normal. King Daddy then gets so scared he flees his own castle into a warp zone with his kids. For some reason, I really like that they all run towards the pipe in the same way, but enter from all different directions. I just really like that shot. The story ends happily, except for the parrot being pissed off that Mario destroyed his cage. The royal parrot then turns himself into a ninja parrot and kills Mario. Just kidding, that didn't happen, but we all wish sometimes.
Alright, for my closing remarks, here we go. I think it's a great start to the Mario series. Even though we didn't get to see the full potential of the Koopalings in this episode, it was really fun and entertaining. Also, who could hate a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle reference? Though there was a lot of animation errors in the show, and promise me there's even more the more reviews we go on. The best part of the art is the expressions on the characters, especially with King Daddy. His facial expressions are hilarious in the show. I also like that the show uses actual music from the video games. I didn't play much of Super Mario Bros. 3 as a kid, but for some reason, the Koopalings always fascinated me. There's a lot of cool scenarios in each episode with the Koopalings. I may be looking at the series with rose-tinted glasses, but I don't care. It's my review. If you're looking for a good review, then don't go to me. I'm not a professional reviewer. I don't care. And I know there's a lot of bad moments in the show. Nothing is perfect. So I'm going to make sure that my nostalgia doesn't cloud the show, but I'm still going to sing its praises when I can, because I like the show so much. I think the problem with this episode is, like, why does King Daddy have two different wands? One specifically to turn someone into a giant ninja, and the other one into a miniature poodle. I don't know, I'm not one to judge. But yeah, great start to the show. Alrighty, episode 1 is done. If you guys like, please like, comment, subscribe. If you don't like it, then just leave. No one is forcing you to stay here. And alright, I'll see you in the next 25. I may be looking at the series where... I cannot talk.